Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Tawanda Dofat, your girl from Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. I wanted to get on here today. I am stuck in Chicago. I'm leaving today to head on home, but I'm here in Chicago and I just wanted to talk about something that's really important in the travel industry. But let me get my screen turned around here. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to sit my phone right here and have a conversation with you all. If I see any comments now or later on today, I'll try to answer them. But I wanted to talk about experience versus the lowest budget. I have had the blessing of traveling to 73 countries. I have been traveling for 30 years. I have dealt with every type of budget imaginable. At Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency, we deal with every type of budget, but there is a difference in budgets in what you can actually get and what you can experience. Every time I do a trip, my main focus, of course, is to have fun, but my main focus is to offer an amazing, wonderful, and unforgettable experience to my customer. And what I mean by that is when they're older, in their latter years, with their, in their rocking chair, they will remember vacations. They will remember the best times of their lives. And they will talk about the places that they went, the things that they have seen, and also the food that they ate and all the people that they met along their journey. And travel is a major component of that. It's about the memory, right? I wake up every single morning with that in mind, with the customer in mind. I first focus on what their needs are, how can I solve their problem, and then getting them the best package deal that I can get. But there is a limit to luxury, VIP services, and dealing with a very low budget. And again, I'm going to express that at Majestic Millionaires, we deal with every type of budget. We understand that there are people that need to travel and need a well-deserved vacation because everyone deserves to rest, unwind, and enter back into the society a better version of themselves after they have rested, and myself included. But with every budget, there is a level of what we can do for you. When we say that, when you tell us, should I say, that you want VIP, you want the most amazing experience, you have been following me or you have been watching me. You have been watching our travel agents within our company, and they offer some of the most luxurious, high-end VIP, all put together, all exclusive vacation. And you would like to experience that same atmosphere, that same level of travel. We are going to do everything we can to get that for you. But if your budget does not allow for those things, it is going to be very difficult. I put a post up today and I kind of shared a few things. That's why I wanted to jump on here and bring it to you live and personal. When we dot the I's and cross the T's, and when we wake up every single morning, I know me as a travel business owner, my main focus is to make sure I gain your business or I earn your business and I keep your business. I want to make sure I am there with you in your planning process, during your vacation, and until your safe return back home. That's what we are all about here at Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. I can do that with any budget, but what I can't do is I can't give you some of these luxury experiences that you see us taking when you do not want to spend the money to actually take a great vacation like that. Everyone wants to save money, and definitely I respect that. I want to save money when I travel. I want to go sometimes with the lowest price, but never at the sacrifice of me going on a vacation and needing to stay in the room, or not having the finances I need to eat, or to pay the resort fee, or to actually go on the excursions. Because that's important. That's a part of taking a vacation, being able to go to that different city or that different country and enjoy more than what you have at home, right? Because you don't want to go away and because you got the lowest budget and you haven't saved for a vacation, that you are limited. You do not want to be limited, because you deserve it. You deserve to go on a vacation. You worked all year. Some of you have worked 4 and 5 years to take one vacation. So why short yourself on something that's going to help you, something that's going to, help your health, help your mental stability, help you, relax and unwind. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Cheap versus the experience. Can you get a cheap vacation? Absolutely. Will it be what you see out here that we're doing sometimes? No. I just have to be upfront and honest. When I put a trip together, my focus is not on cheap. My focus is not on getting the customer to get them at the lowest price where we can't move, because to me, that's not offering a value service to someone. If you can't afford it, we definitely understand, and we could get you a package within your price range, but it will not be a 5-star experience if you have $1,000. It just can't be. We want you to understand that you deserve a vacation. You deserve to be treated well when you come over to Majestic Millionaires. When you come, like we're here, I'm stuck in Chicago, and I try to teach people. This is my year of teaching, training, showing, and it's also my year of less is more. So when I talk to people and I try to train and teach, I always tell them you should have expendable income on that vacation too. You should never go on a vacation and your budget is so tight that if there's a problem or you get laid over like I am here in Chicago, that you are bent out of shape so hard that you're going off on people. And the reason you do that is because there's no budget left, and you're being drawn out of your comfort zone, and you're taking something from someplace else. I guess they call it robbing Peter to pay Paul, and that upsets everybody. So I teach people now, have at least $500 on a credit card. Have at least $500 in cash after the vacation, in case you get to that airport on your way home and you have to get another hotel because you get delayed. There's a problem with the plane. You have a problem. Maybe you get sick. You're not feeling well to fly. All that comes into play when you are planning a vacation. And also the insurance. We're still having a problem out here with people wanting to purchase the travel insurance because they don't feel that they need it until they actually need it. It's like a car. If you are driving a car and you have an accident, you cannot go back and add the car insurance after the accident. And just imagine that relief that you have every day driving your car, knowing that if you have an accident or if someone hits you, that you are going to be in good hands. Articulating that to a customer in travel sometimes is very difficult, but that is a part of your travel package as well. So being VIP is great. Being on the lowest budget sometimes, great, if you understand that with that low budget, you are not going to be able to get every I dotted, every T crossed. You are not going to be able to do everything. And sometimes people call us after looking for days. They're looking for days. They're like, I've been on the internet for 5 or 6 days looking for a trip. And once I get into the nitty gritty of why they have been searching that long, it's normally because what they want is not within their budget. So they're still looking for that possibility, and they have hope that there's going to be something out there that they know they deserve, but it's not within their budget. If that makes sense to you. So what I'm asking is, if you want luxury, don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself looking for, something that's going to save you $5. If you spend 5 hours online or calling 5 or 6 different travel agencies, you have already lost money because your time is valuable. And if you call 5 different companies, you wait for them to get back to you, you're collaborating back and forth with that company and those agents, or you're online also, that should indicate to you that there's 2 things going on. One is your budget is too low, or 2, you want luxury, and basically at this present time in your life, either you don't want to pay for it or you can't afford it. So just keep all of that in mind. Also, when traveling, make sure you understand what else is involved with that travel package. If you are going to, just give you an example, if you're going to Italy and you want to go, you're going to Rome, and this is just giving you a scenario, and you want to catch the train over to Venice or over to Florence, that costs money. That can't be in the lowest package. A customer has to know that we have to add that on. We have to get you the train transportation, or sometimes you get there and you got the lowest budget and you have to get it yourself. And then sometimes you weren't expecting to get all the things that you need to get when you get in that town or that country or that city. When if you would have started off the right way and said, this is my budget, or these are the things that I would love to do, I want it all put together. So when I get on the trip, I don't have to do anything. That is what a full service, all-inclusive vacation is all about. And I'm going to say this again. Thank you guys for jumping on. Hey, Tuan. Hey, Rochelle. I want to say this again. You deserve a vacation. Everyone deserves a vacation. It does not matter if you are a stay-at-home mom, if you work a 9 to 5, or if you are a business owner. You deserve a vacation. You deserve to treat yourself to a getaway. And it doesn't have to be 5 days. It doesn't have to be 10 days. It doesn't have to be to another country. Sometimes just a weekend getaway is going to help you refresh, unwind, get you back into yourself, right? Sometimes that's all you need. So if you're looking for that, of course you can have a smaller budget. But if you're looking to go to 2 and 3 countries, once you see us hop to these different countries, and we're going to Rome, to Paris, and then over to Amsterdam, and then you want that same experience, you can't call and say, I want the lowest price, because I'm not going to focus on the lowest price. I am going to focus on your safety. I'm going to focus on making sure you get to the hotel that is most efficient. And I'm not going to try to take you out of a budget that's unimaginable, but I am going to make sure that you get a hotel that is respectable, that you can lay your head down in the bed. You can take your socks off, right? I'm going to focus on making sure you're on a great airline. I'm going to look at how many times they've been late, how many times they have inconvenienced their customer. There is a lot of research that is involved with planning a trip. And if you've ever planned a trip yourself, most of you know it's not a 2-hour process. Sometimes it takes hours. So when you want a trip and you call on us sometimes, it's not always free for us to work for you. We have booking fees, we have concierge fees, because we are working until you book the trip. Travel agents and travel agencies are not paid unless we book a trip. We get paid by the supplier. A lot of people don't understand or don't recognize that. That's why I'm here to educate you. If we're working for 3 and 4 days for you, searching and searching and searching, and you don't book a trip, we have worked for 3 days for absolutely zero monetary benefit. And if you are that type of person that does not value the work of someone else or them preparing something for you, then you are not the customer that we are looking for. We even offer you the concierge fee back to you if you book with our company. You know, because no one wants to go to their job and work for free. And basically, when you're that type of customer hopping around and just looking for the lowest price, you don't really value anyone. You don't even value yourself, in my opinion, because you don't bank on yourself. You're not allowing yourself to experience what you say you really deserve. So we don't want to work for free. We don't want you coming over to Majestic Millionaires not receiving exactly what you deserve. And that's what I'm trying to get to. So VIP versus cheap, you can't have both of them in the same sentence, but you can have one or the other. But both of them, like I said, come with two different scenarios. You know, I don't want anyone to look at the video and say, oh, I don't want to call Majestic Millionaires because I only have $1,000 to travel. That's not what I'm saying. And I want to make it clear because sometimes people only see a little bit of your video. I want you guys to go back. I want you to share the video because someone else may need to hear this information. Don't just take it for yourself and not share it, because it's great content and information. So if you are that type of person and you have $1,000, we welcome you. If you are a traveler that has $5,000, we welcome you. If you have $20,000 for a trip, we welcome you. We are going to give you the same level of service, which is we're going to be really detailed. We're going to be focused on what your budget is and what you want and what we can get you. And then we're going to tell you the truth. Sometimes it's very hard to tell a customer that has $1,000 or $1,500 that that's not doable in what you want to do. Or we have to say, hey, maybe save some more money for a later time. Or instead of going for 7 days, go for 4 days. You know, there's always something you can work out, but everyone on both sides must recognize that they have to have a compromise when the budget is so very low. And you must understand that VIP services comes with a higher budget. And that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys today. If you're just jumping on, please make sure you share the video, go back and watch it yourself. And if the content is something that blessed you, that's what my purpose is. So talk to you guys later. If you guys are looking for a travel agency, Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency is certainly open to accept new business. We want to earn your business. We want to, maintain your business. And we want to make sure you know that we value you. We make sure all of our customers get a thank you card. We make sure all of our customers get a gift before they travel. And we check on them. We make sure they get a cheat sheet telling them what's happening in their city, in their country that they're traveling to. And we stay connected to our customers. We make sure, when they come back, how did we do? How was your trip? What could we have done better? What did we do that was really great? Because we're looking for you to have a memorable experience with us. And last, before I close, I get a lot of calls where people are calling us after their trip, not with Majestic Millionaires, but they say, oh, I booked with another company and I'm unhappy. Or I went somewhere with another group and it wasn't great. And then when I find out and I dig into the nitty and gritty of it, almost 90% of the time, it was because of the budget was too low. The expectations of what the customer was looking for was not doable with the budget. And the company that they went with basically didn't care and didn't do the research and promised them things that was not possible for the budget that they had. So it's always going to be a disaster, or it's always going to be something that the customer is going to lack, because you have to be honest. You have to be, even though it's going to hurt the customer's feeling and they're sometimes not going to agree with you and they're going to keep looking on the internet thinking they can find something better. So with all that being said, please, guys, call us. Let us work for you. Know that we are a reputable company and we have your back. We have your best interests, and we are the go-to company here at Majestic Millionaires. Thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.